Hey there, people, and welcome back to Who Wants to See Some Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments? I know I do. So, when we left off, I had no clue what I was actually doing. Watson, you let go of yours. Ah. I see. Okay, well. So what I really need to do is... Alright, you know what? We're going back. Yeah, Watson, can I... No, I can't skip these scenes. So we get to see them all. So, I guess the goal is to get Watson back. You know, let go of your lever. Which I don't even remember what your lever did. And we're going to get you back into your rooms here. Alright, Watson. Okay, Sherlock, do the thing. Let go of the thing. Alright, you run over here. Watson, let go. And you open all of Sherlock's doors. Okay. Now, we go back to Sherlock. And we do this one. Which I think is just Watson's first door again. Oh, it's Watson's second door. So what I need to do, let go. Doing the far one, because I think that opens the gate where Watson is now. Yeah? Am I right? I'm right. Okay. Switch to Watson. Let go of the thing. Sherlock's trapped. That's fine for now. And we're going to get you back in here. So Sherlock, let go of that. And we'll let Watson back through that one door. That's the wrong door, Sherlock. Which, you know what, that's... End of the day, that's my fault. That's all my fault. Alright, you know what? Can I don't use first person much, but I think now is the time that I want to use it. Yeah, do the thing. Awesome top hat. Okay. Do that. Switch to Watson. We run to his next door. Switch back to Sherlock. Let go of this. And do that lever. Alright, let Watson in here. Okay. Then we go to Watson. And we open this lever, which should be one of Sherlock's doors, right? Okay, yeah, that lets Sherlock out totally. So now we switch to Sherlock. Let go of Watson's lever. Okay. So, okay, that's... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay. So, we go to the golden thing. This is a lot easier to figure out than I once thought. Okay, do this. Then we do this. I overthought it. I spent about, you know, I went downstairs and I, you know, got a bit of refreshment. And thus, I come at this with a slightly clearer head. Give me the knife.
The golden knife of Mithras. A long-lost relic has resurfaced. Watson, it is time to conclude this case.
I certainly hope so.
Excellent. Now, we should find another way of getting out of here.
Well, we already figured out how to get out of here. And the trick is, I go do the thing that I already did. Watson, I'll go with that. Raider of the Tombs. Well, Lara Croft I am not. Although, Sherlock Holmes and booty shorts. Yeah, get that image out of your head. I'm trying. It's not quite working. So, this one... We want Sherlock's far lever, I believe. Right? Right, okay. Ah, crap. We have to progressively let Watson out here first. Okay. No, I don't want in here. Actually, yeah, let go of the thing. Might as well do my brain bubbles right now. Oh, okay, now I can do brain bubbles. Golden knife, stolen notes. Put it all together. What did we learn? Valuable Sir Rodney's secret was an important discovery, a metaphorical bomb. He could use it as a powerful means of annihilating anyone who stood in his way, that he alone might take the fame and the glory. What an a-hole. Okay, so Pitkin's work, because yeah, I'm sort of pinning it on Pitkin here. Motive, stop takeover. Even if Pitkin is the owner of the baths, he will surely lose them, for his major discovery will change everything. It will turn the baths into a permanent excavation site to preserve the research. It will never achieve the commercial status that Pitkin requires. Or desires. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I like that one. Blinkhorn's interest. Garrow's weakness. Yeah, those just connect to nothing. But I guess I can talk to people and figure more stuff out, because I know it doesn't let me do things. Doesn't let me do things right away. Please tell me this opens the door I want it to open. Of course it doesn't. Okay. See, I don't think I can accuse anyone until I figure every little thing out. So I'm like, oh, you've got unresolved stuff. But maybe not. I could be wrong. Hopefully, you know, that'll do it. That'll do, Sherlock. That'll do. Alright, let's do this one. Okay. There we go. Yeah, open the thing. I really wish I could skip those scenes after I've seen them once. Alright, now Watson, you run to the door thing. There you go. Sherlock, let it go. And that one. Open the gate. Open the Watson gate. That good old Watson gate scannel. Scannel. This is the Sherlock lever. There we go. I guess I could have reversed it and let Watson get the glory of getting the golden thingamajig, but screw it. All glory to the top hat. Please, there you go. Make your brisk jog over to the gates. Then Watson will let go of that. And then open this one. Oh my god. Just let go. We did it. We're great. I'm amazing. Switch to Sherlock. Get in here. Talk to Watson.
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
Alright, Watson, let go of the thing. And run over to Sherlock. Now I'll be Sherlock, because who wants to be Watson, am I right? And now we can leave. Okay, so hopefully we've just cracked this case wide friggin' open. Because, in all honesty, I just, I want to be done. I want to be done with it. Want to be done. Want to be done. Want to be... Okay. Please be done loading. Yeah. See, I think that's the best one. Pin it on Pitkin, because who likes that guy, right? Alright, what do I know now? Motive, stop takeover. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Pitkin, ice knife. He killed Sir Rodney to conceal their discovery, the only way to save the Roman baths from the upcoming excavations. He intended to start his own business. He used an ice-made reproduction of the golden knife of Mithras. Condemn Pitkin. Pitkin was humiliated by Sir Rodney, and so devised a plan to first eliminate him and then open the baths for business. He believed that the mystery of the murder would attract the public. Pitkin was the legitimate owner of the baths, and Sir Rodney was about to take over the rights. If Bentcliffe had accepted their compromise, Pitkin would not... You know what? Screw him. Oh, for science. Viva la science. Screw your business. Because, you know, you're already wealthy and stuff, so... Bugger off. Condemn. Confirm my moral choice? You're damn right. Although... Yeah, if I'd figured out some of these puzzles quickly, I could have wrapped that up in the last one, but... Hey, we're here now. And maybe we'll get into a fist fight with Pitkin. Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna get stabbed with an ice knife. I might. It could happen. It could happen. Anywho, please load. Please load. Oh my god, please load. Okay. Alright. Okay. And... Scene. No? Okay. Is that my most used word? Anyone bored enough to go back through all of the hours of footage I have up now and just see how many times I say, okay.
Why did you bring me here? I saw that you released the others.
Sir Gregory, I would ask that you listen carefully to what I'm intending to reveal to Inspector Lestrade. You murdered Sir Rodney Bentcliffe in cold blood, and you did it for money.
What? No, that's not true.
I am afraid that it is. The ingenious ghost weapon that you used only served to prove the premeditation.
You're insane.
It was a spectacular felony, one that intrigued the police and encouraged the press. Scandal is an excellent means of bringing the public's attention to your baths. And eventually, of course, it brought me too.
You have it all wrong.
Well, I didn't expect you to possess much in the way of courage. May you be a fraction more inspired before you meet the hangman. Farewell, Sir Gregory.
Pitkin was humiliated by Sir Rodney and so devised a plan to first eliminate... Oh, no, that is... Okay, I thought it was just my initial thing. Eliminate him and then open the baths for business. He used a handmade ice maker to create an ice-made reproduction of the golden knife of Mithras, carried it into the steam room in the ice bucket with champagne, and then, after the murder, dropped the knife onto the floor, allowing it to dissolve into water. He believed that the mystery of the murder would attract the public and bring him, as the owner, a great deal of money. 18 clues, Pitkin ice knife, condemn Pitkin. No. Accept that decision. Warning, you're about to... Yeah, case done. No ranking. Personality ranking sympathizing? Alright. Sure, I suppose. What of it? I am a Sherlock Holmes with a heart of Holmes. Blood nice. Bloody nice. The Abbey Grange affair. Some evidence requires additional investigation. Will be marked with a special tooltip. Blah, blah, blah. You can find gameplay interface. Okay. Okay, so, on to the next case. On to the next case. Please let me go on to the next case now. Are we going on to the next case? I hope we're going on to the next case. I'd love to go on to the next case. Hey, you know what I'd like to go on to? The next case. The Abbey Grange affair. Deduction, space icon. Yeah, continue. Opening cutscene, which I may or may not be poisoned during.
No, the game is afoot, not a word. Into your clothes and come.
Take that for what you will.
I'll wait for you in the sitting room. I've just received a note from Inspector Lestrade. A letter from the suburbs. He is in need of my presence. Whenever he has asked for my assistance, it has always turned out to be entirely justified. I fancy that every one of his cases has found its way into your collection.
Yes, they all seem worthy of...
However, I regret your fatal habit of looking at everything from the point of view of a story instead of a scientific exercise.
Oh, Holmes, you...
I beg your pardon, I digress. It would be much better to examine this letter than to try to convince you.
What letter? I bet this isn't the letter. Tasks. Holmes receives an urgent late-night summons from Inspector Lestrade. Something is wrong at the Abbey Grange. It appears to be a case of murder. Murder most foul. What do I know? Chronicle. Cup. Alright. Souvenirs. Why are you... You better have something to do with the game. You better be the final clue. Alright, I looked out the telescope. What do you have to say about this
was
dog?
on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
Shut up, Watson. I love you.
I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts.
Wow.
The letter
That's
was on
damn
the table,
cold, Holmes.
You should take a look.
Take a look. Hold on, Watson. I'm severely underdressed. Severely underdressed right now. Hang on. There's something I have to do at the start of every case now that I know I can do it. I think with number 8. That's hair. No one cares about... Oh, wait. Hair and hat. I want... There we... No. That was number 8. Yep. Give me that. I need me that. Ah. Much better. Now, you were saying, Watson. Letter, eh?
The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
Yeah, well, hang on, Watson. I gotta check my mail.
This is where I keep my post.
Alright, Watson. Screw my mail.
The letter is on the
Oh,
table.
I know, Watson.
Holmes.
I was
You
trying to
should
target
take
the
a look.
letter. Where it... Okay, this is the table, is it not? Never mind, this is another table.
A wax seal with the monogram E.B.
Games?
I can tell from Lestrade's handwriting that he was in a hurry when he wrote this letter.
Yeah, it's almost as poorly legible as always.
The Brackenstall family coat of arms.
So now we're stealing their stationery, eh? My dear Mr. Holmes, I should be very glad of your immediate assistance in what promises to be a most remarkable case. It is something quite in your line. Except for releasing the lady, I will see that everything is kept exactly as I have found it. But I beg you not to lose an instant. It is difficult to leave Sir Eustace there. Yours faithfully, Inspector Lestrade. Thanks, buddy. Oh. Instant fast travel, and by that I mean slow travel, because here comes probably a carriage.
So, what is it, Holmes?
Promising, as always, it appears to be a case of murder.
So you believe that Sir Eustace is dead?
I should say so. Lestrade wouldn't have sent for me for less. His writing shows considerable agitation, and he is not an emotional man. These people belong to high society. The quality of the writing paper, the EB monogram, their coat of arms. The crime was committed before midnight.
Holmes, how can you possibly tell?
Well, it is all thanks to Lestrade. He wrote his letter at 3:30 in the morning. Imagine the chain of events before that. The local police had to be called in. Scotland Yard was notified. Lestrade himself had to make haste there, and finally compose the letter he sent to me. All of that makes for a fair night's work.
It makes sense. Lestrade also speaks of the woman he released.
That seems to indicate that she had been held somewhere during the crime. Much time has been wasted. Let us find a cab and go to Abbey Grange immediately. I live in hope of an interesting morning.
I'm still moving out, Holmes. Yes, Watson. Whatever. Oh, carriage, cab, taxi, book. Okay. Yeah, I really ought to start cutting these out. My big concern when trying to cut them out, though, is I'm paranoid that I'm not going to get the episode times I'm looking for. Unless I micromanage a lot of stuff, which I can. It's not really the issue here. Well, it is. Because I'm not that good at micromanagement to begin with. But, yeah.
Ah, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson, here you are. I'm very glad that you have come, but perhaps I should not have troubled you after all.
And why is that?
Lady Brackenstall has come to her senses, and she has given so clear an account of the affair that there is not much left for us to do. You remember that Lewisham gang of burglars?
What, the three Randalls?
Exactly. The father and two sons. It's their work. They stole a silver service, which is of great value.
Sir Eustace Brackenstall is dead, then?
Yes. His head was knocked in with his own poker.
A violent act of aggression.
Yes, the poor lady. She has had a most dreadful experience. She was assaulted and tied to a chair. But I think that you would best see her and hear her account of the facts. She's in the morning room with her maid to raise her right.
Where is the body of the deceased?
In the dining room. We haven't touched anything.
All right, I'm going to examine it.
Very good, Watson.
Very good, Watson. What up?
Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the morning room.
But what about the evening room? That's right, I'm going to be a smartass this whole time. It's back to the room where Lady Brackenstall is resting. Ah, loading screen, eh?
Ladies, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting Inspector Lestrade in this investigation.
Mr. Holmes, I am the wife of Sir Eustace Brackenstall. We were married only a year ago.
I am sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
I suppose that it is no use my attempting to conceal that our marriage has not been a happy one. I fear that all would tell you that, even if I were to attempt to deny it.
What happened last night? And by that I mean, clearly you've got a good shiner and a nice lump that's going to be on your forehead later, but I got to creep you up. So what we got? We got shiner, fresh bruises, eh? Hair, eh? Let's bring it forward. Pale cheeks. I hardly see what that has to do with anything. Gold brooch. Kangaroo and emu. Australian origin. Well, flaunt my knickers. And no, that doesn't really mean anything. Wedding ring. Hand. Old bruises. What happened last night, huh? Huh?
Can you describe to me the events of yesterday evening?
Is it really necessary? I have already told Inspector Lestrade all that happened.
Yes, madam, it is.
I will tell you then. Sir Eustace retired about 10:30. I sat in this room until after 11, absorbed in a book. Before I went upstairs, I entered the dining room to fetch a candle and... oh God.
Please, go on.
As I approached the French window, I found myself face to face with an elderly, broad-shouldered man who had just stepped into the room. Close behind the first man, I saw two others. One of them struck me a savage blow with his fist and felled me unconscious to the ground.
And then?
When I came to myself, I found that they had secured me tightly to a dining room chair. It was at that instant my unfortunate husband entered the room.
He fought with the intruders?
Yes, I think he had heard them, for he was holding his stick. But they were three, and he eventually succumbed. One of them, the elder one, struck him a terrible blow with the poker. I fainted once more. When I opened my eyes, they had withdrawn. Then my brave Teresa came to my assistance.
Something missing.
Did these three villains steal anything?
Yes, I found that they had taken the silver from the sideboard, but you can see for yourself in the dining room.
Not a happy marriage, eh?
You mentioned that your marriage was not a happy one. Was there anything specific that was troubling you?
Probably the abuse.
He was not a nice man when he was drunk, and he suffered from dark moods, but nothing else.
What about these old bruises, eh?
The bruises on your hands are at least 1 week old. Your husband caused those bruises?
Oh, do you? Yes, he did. He was very angry at the time. Out of control. Again. Sir Eustace was a drunkard. To be tied to such a man for life is worse than death.
Your ladyship?
Mr. Holmes, your ladyship. Teresa, eh? Are you... No, I thought you were sitting down. You are just very short compared to me. Okay. What's up? I said, what up?
Teresa, I would like to hear your testimony.
Certainly, sir.
And by hear your testimony, I mean, I'm gonna creep you up, lady. You're a maid. You're practically a lady butler. We all know the butler did it, so let's just... Case closed, we're done. Wrinkles, eh? Okay. Working hands, eh? Dirt, eh? Why am I able to look all the way down? Oh, wait. Handkerchief, vinegar smell. Resuscitation, caring. 'Cause sharing is such.
As I sat by my bedroom window, I saw three men in the moonlight down by the lodge gate. but I thought nothing of it at the time. Oh, if I'd known.
And then?
I went to bed, and it was more than an hour after that I heard my mistress scream. And down I ran, to find her tied to the chair and him on the floor with his head smashed. That's all I know.
Well, case closed. You did it. I'm confident in that. Oh, hang on. I get to use my special eyes. Sherlock Vision! Why did you prompt me for... Oh, picture. Scratches.
These scratches are most definitely made by the picture frame.
Move it! Hello, hello.
This is Sir Eustace's safe. There may be something important inside. I must ask Lady Brackenstall to open it.
Sounds like a plan. Yo! Lady! What's in the safe? What's in the box?
Lady Brackenstall, could you open this wall safe?
No, it is my husband's safe. I do not know the combination.
We have to open it.
We gotta.
Your ladyship?
We gotta open the safe.
Let us try to open this safe.
Alright. Puzzle,
This
huh?
safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number.
Alright. $18. Alright, I think 17 might be your number. No, it's 18. Really? Okay. Okay. Two is our man. There we go. Alright. This isn't really much of a puzzle, I guess. 20. There we go. Alright. Gimme. Money, 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 money. Money.
It is common practice to keep one's valuables in a safe behind a painting. It should not really pose a challenge for a criminal.
Indeed. Quite. Assuredly.
Antique coins, possibly of value, but they're scattered without care.
Without a care of the world, baby. And medical report. What do we know? Sir Eustace, your current physical and mental state is of great concern. There are several signs of hepatic... See, I read aristocracy with no problem, but hepatic stops me. Simple words. Signs of hepatic decompensation. Decompensate? Yeah, that's the right word. The last time that we met, your eyes were bloodshot and your skin was tinged with yellow. There's a particular odor from your breath that is common in those suffering from liver damage, probably because you're a raging drunk. Take that for what you will. Then there are the lung abscesses that we have discussed. The leg cramps you have described to me are caused by... Sorry, I stopped when I read anal real quick. Analteration. Analteration, yeah? Analteration of the nervous system, which in turn is... Alright, I lost the accent on in turn. Screw it. Just me. Which is caused by an excess of alcohol. That includes the tremors. Your liver seemed Totally's not even in there. Your liver seemed excessively hard at the time of your examination, which is a sign of an evolving cirrhosis. There are also signs of ascites, fluid in the I didn't read that at all. Ascites, fluid in the peritoneal cavity, which are evident within your swollen stomach. The pain beneath your left rib indicates a pancreatic malady which may lead to a fatal and fulminant pancreatitis. Your condition may pose a risk to others. Your excessive alcohol consumption lowers your self-control and heightens your aggression. I'm available to help you with this problem. There are a number of treatment options. So, nothing good came out of that. So, we're going to cut this one off here. So, you know, if you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, just a little tiny like, just, you know, just a bit. And, comments, all that good stuff. Tell me what you think. And, yeah, I'll catch up with you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.